Aloha. I'm doing this video for all you DIYers out there that want to install your own 2020 high wing spoiler. I don't want to waste your time, so I'm going to do this in segments. Anything in life, when you do it for the first time, seems daunting and scary. A new job, a new task, anything new. As long as you pay attention, document what you're doing, and use common sense, anything can be done. This is what the back of the 2020 Corvette looks like without the bumper cover. What is curious to me is there's a date of 2/26/20 written by hand on the inside of the bumper cover, but my official build date from GM was March 23rd. If anyone knows why this might be, let me know. I know there was some quality issue things going on. This stool is here because it's just the right height to rest the rear bumper cover while I reconnect the wiring harness before bolting the cover back on. Speaking of the wiring harness, the connectors have these red tabs that you pull out, and that releases the connectors. I found it very difficult to undo, so I had to put a little screwdriver in there and put some silicone oil in. At the end of the day, this is just a car. This one cost me, with all the options, MSRP $78,650, licensing, taxes, fees, shipping from New Jersey to Honolulu is $3,000. So in all, I'm at $85,000 in total. To put that in context, go try to buy a new loaded F-250 four-wheel drive and you'll be looking about the same price. Or a Range Rover, they can go up to $185,000. Like I said, it's just a car. For the most part, people put it together so people can take it apart. It helps to have the right tools. However, with some common sense, there are always workarounds. To remove the Z51 spoiler, I used basically it's just an open-end 10mm ratchet style wrench. To undo the bolts, I didn't even have to take the tail lights or anything else out like all the videos showed that you had to do. I just used the open end. And then when I got to the ends, I used the monofilament to go about a 1/2 inch, sawed it back and forth. Then I put a little screwdriver in to put pressure on the foam and continued sawing. Then I used this long blade on both sides of the spoiler and cut the foam, and it popped right off. It does leave some foam residue. So to get rid of that, I've tried heat guns, I've tried all kinds of things. Here's a plastic razor blade. They never really seem to work. Because I'm a body man, I have a lot of specialized tools. One of them is this 3M rubber wheel. It's about a 1/2 inch wide, 3 inches diameter. This is the best thing to take off. It's called a decal removal wheel, and it's made of some kind of rubber, and it creates friction and it removes the decal and the glue residue at the same time. I did my rear bumper and the foam and glue came off in, I would say, about 3 minutes. Then you just go over it with a shop rag with some acetone on it, and that cleans it right up. Now, if you get the high wing spoiler, it comes with 2 pins like this. Do not install these before you put your spoiler on, because they won't line up with the factory holes. I'm sorry this video is going over my usual 3 minutes, but I wanted to give people the resources they needed to be able to remove their bumper and feel comfortable doing it, and then reinstall it with your new high wing spoiler. Aloha and stay safe.